Hello, Gun Nation. Big Johnson coming at you. All right, I got something pretty exciting to show y'all. As y'all all know, I love CZs. I love my CZ P-10Cs. I love my CZ P-10F. You know, I love them all. P09s, P07, you name it, I like it. But I like to do stuff differently. I don't really like stock guns. I'm really investing in making the guns my own in the way that I want them set up, in the way that I like them set up, and the look that I like. So you might not agree, and if you don't, that's cool too. But I wanted to share this with you. I had the Urban Gray P-10C was my latest purchase. I really like the Gen 1s, have no problems with them. You know, the mags are a little sticky. Some people say that. You know, mine weren't perfect. However, strong thumb, you can make them work. But I bought the Urban Gray P-10C with the suppressor sights and the threaded barrel for a reason. I was going to not make it stock and have some custom work done to it. So I actually got with Fire for Effect. They are a local Texas company. They're in El Paso, Texas. And I said, I've got this idea. Can you make it happen? And they said, yes, we can. I worked with them on some colors and kind of some designs. And they were like, we got this. So I said, okay, I'm turning it over to y'all and make your magic happen. The guys were super nice to work with. The shop is awesome. A great group of guys. Was really impressed with the work that they've been putting out. I looked at a lot of the guns that they've been putting out. And I've been following them a long time on Instagram. You know, so I kind of want to follow, see what people are doing, and see if it's something I'm interested in with that company. And I was. So without further ado, the P-10C Urban Gray, this is it. It was Urban Gray. It's no longer Urban Gray. It's pretty crazy, so I will give it that, but it definitely has the Big Johnson flair. It has something that you probably haven't seen before, and you might not ever see again, but this is the way that I wanted it, and I'm very happy with the way that it looks, so I hope you are too. Please leave your comments below if you like it, don't like it, think it's ugly, whatever, let me know. But without further ado, here's the bad boy. This pistol is not loaded, does have a +2 magazine in it, just so you know, but here it is. This is the Urban Gray P-10C, which was Urban Gray. So as you'll see, it has the stock suppressor sights. We figured that they could co-witness, and just so you know, I broke my toe and some ribs and stuff, so I'm kind of a little out of commission, so I have not been able to dial this in yet. But it does have the threaded barrel, and check out this paint job. I mean, that thing is crazy. Really wild. Does have the hollow sun on top. This is a brand new unit. I have not dialed it in like I said, but we were able to keep the stock rear sights, and this is the way that he did it. So the optic is pressed a little more forward. It's not right at the port, close to, right there. And you know, when we were shooting it, I did test shoot it there. When I was shooting it, it's hitting this little deflector, and it could be hitting the bottom of the optic. I'm not sure yet. You know, I'm going to do some slow-mo on it when I shoot it more, but it hasn't left any chips or anything like that, but it might be hitting the very corner right down here of the base of this optic, which isn't a big deal. And as you'll see on the top, it does have the cutout here. These nubs, and I call them nubs, they kind of look like starburst. I'll put it up close so you can see it. These things are not aggressive for a holster. Matter of fact, it fits in the holster fine. It's not aggressive for the holster, and it's really not aggressive for your hands, but it really works. I mean, you can just put your hand on it, and it works. Just so you know, I actually have a comp coming in for this. I've already ordered it. It is a stubby comp, so it will still fit in my P-10F holster. So really excited about that. But this is the bad boy. Also, as you'll notice, it does have the Apex magazine release. This is the tactical. The competition is too long, but this is the tactical. And whether this mag is loaded or unloaded, I mean, if it's fully loaded, you just put it, snap it in, and it just ejects perfectly. These mag releases really wake up, these Apex magazines really wake up the old P10. So if you're having issues with your mag release and it's just not working correctly, get an Apex mag release. They have the competition and they have the tactical. The tactical is very similar to the stock one, just has a different cut, a little bit of aggressiveness right here, a little more nubbing, and it does have a flat spot right there, so that way you won't eject it when you're shooting it. But I mean, this pistol is is totally awesome. I shot it, I only shot 10 rounds through it. I was super impressed with it though, and I can't wait to get this thing dialed in. But I hope you like it. Please leave comments, questions, anything below. But Fire for Effect out of El Paso, Texas did it. Super happy with it, and it was a pleasure working with those guys. So I appreciate y'all so much for watching. Remember, an unarmed nation's a very weak nation, so we all got to carry on.